ring right now for a second fall of our main event. First fall taken by disqualification, actually, taken by Don Running Bear over Mike Miller. Here's Don Running Bear rolling into the ring. Oh, it's good to see Tommy Pritchard back. What a neat guy. He's going to be out there for that cerebral palsy benefit at Jubbit's next Sunday. He told me just before we went on the interview there. He'll be there. Don Running Bear. Well, see how the fans are taking to Don? They love him. And his partner, too, Philly Two Eagles. Mike Miller knows that time is against him. We've only got about 3 minutes or so left of wrestling time left, so he knows that he's got to get down to some business awfully fast if he's going to get anything out of this main event. He's down one fall to none by disqualification. Now they're picking it up right where they left off. There's leg takedown, working on the hamstrings again, going right back to that left leg. He created a weak spot in that first fall, and he's going right back at it. Don Running Bear on Mike Miller. And both men just, oh boy, Miller. Don Running Bear just really nailed Miller with kind of a tomahawk chop right in the chops. He's going to go right into the armpit. No, you can feel those up here. There's a rake across the face. That's classic Miller style. Now Miller's got Running Bear into the ropes, coming off, and clothesline. Oh, man, about took his head off on that one. 1, 2, and Don Running Bear just powers himself out of that. Running Bear now with a hard chop across that back of the neck. Well, we've got 2 minutes to go in our main event. Don Running Bear with the only fall. There's a body slam by Running Bear. Coming down, elbow on the throat of Mike Miller. 1, 2. Miller powers out. You can't sell Miller short. No way. You never know when you've got him, as he can explode and have you awfully fast. Look at that big chop coming down on the back of the head by Don Running Bear. Now he's got that locked in there really good. Now Miller reaching up there trying to grab some hair, just doing anything he can to get out of that situation, because he knows time is not his friend right now. We're running out of time. If he's going to salvage anything out of this match, he's going to have to do it awfully fast. Don Running Bear with the upper hand on Mike Miller. Now here comes an arm whip. And the ropes, drop kick. Oh, I think Miller had intentions there of hanging on to the ropes, but boy, he caught that drop kick right in the side. That takes the wind right out of you. There's a roll up into a small package. 1, 2, and Miller kicks out just in the nick of time on that one. Both men really tired. Boy, they have really gone through a lot tonight. Don Running Bear, Mike Miller. Running Bear now going for a suplex. No, he's going to go for backslide. Going to go for backslide. He's got it on Miller. 1, 2, and Miller rolls out of that. Again, that was close. Miller is tired. You know he's got a bunch of hurts on him. And he's delivering some now to Don Running Bear. Maybe too little, too late. We're just about out of time. Both men just slugging it out now. It's a slugfest. And, there's a jab into the eyes as we have run out of time. The winner of our main event, right there, Don Running Bear. Raise his hand, Sandy. There we go. Don Running Bear victorious over Mike Miller. We'll be right back with a special interview right after this. Here's Mike Miller.
Tuesday night, Bobby Jaggers. You people of the Northwest, listen up. Tuesday night, your night. It's your night, Bobby Jaggers. You come on, boy. You strap up your boots. You pull up your tights. And you get in that ring with me. Because I'm not scared of no lumberjack match. I've been in every fall with them. I've been in chain matches, cage matches, every kind of match you can think of. You coming in here talking about this belt. You're crying to all these people. You can't cry to these people. That's all they do anyway is cry. You come right to me, nose to nose, toe to toe, Tuesday night, right here in Portland, Oregon. You come on down to this building and you get dressed. When the dust clears, you're going to see Mike Miller standing there with his hands straight up in the air. And then I'm going to take that $2,500. I'm going to put it in my bank account. I don't have to worry about trying to get nobody to make me a belt. Don always made me a belt. I got it around my waist. Mr. Evans got it around his waist. Where's yours? You tell me that. You come up here crying every week, saying I cut up your belt. Everybody knows I cut up your belt. Everybody knows why I cut up your belt. You called me a liar. That's what liars get. That's what thieves get. You people don't know that. That's all you are. Liars and thieves, just like that Bobby Jaggers. You're from Texas, boy. You remind me of some old country boy down on that road. One of these days you're going to wander right across that state line to Louisiana. We're going to use you for alligator bait. Just throw you right in the swamp, and what's left of you, then I might take care of you. Next Tuesday night, baby. Next Tuesday, right here in Portland. Me and Bobby Jaggers. You people about to sit here and watch you get his butt beat.
Okay, we got it. Next Tuesday night, the Loggers match, $2,500 to the winner. Next Tuesday night, right here at the Portland Sports Arena. Well, this has really been some kind of a night. Battle Royal, the Cuban Assassin.